Hello, good evening to all of you. I'm Seema Pandey, your biology teacher. Hope you all are safe and sound at your home. So, let's continue the chapter 3, that is reproduction in plants and animals. So, we had already done in this chapter that what is reproduction, types of reproduction, like asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction. There are type of asexual reproduction also, and multiple fission, budding, regeneration, vegetative propagation we have seen, vegetative propagation by artificial method we have seen, and tissue culture we have seen pollination, fertilization, development of seed, right? So we have seen sexual reproduction in flowering plants here. Yeah. So there in our last video, right? So today we will start a new topic of this chapter, that is reproduction in human beings. Clear? So reproduction in human beings, it can be studied in two parts. One is the obviously reproductive system in human beings, that reproductive system of male and reproductive system of female, right? And the second part is fertilization, pregnancy and development of the embryo, right? So in these two parts we will study and the reproduction of human beings. So reproductive system in human beings, let's start it. Firstly, you should know about the puberty. What is puberty? The period during adolescence in which the body attains sexual maturity is called puberty. Clear? Puberty then reached early in girls than boys. Clear? Puberty reached earlier in girls than boys. You can say girls mature earlier than boys sexually, right? And so in males, sexual maturity is attained at an age of 13 to 14 years, while in females it attained in an age of 11 to 12 years. Clear? So, and during sexual maturity, there is a hormonal changes takes place in the body of males and females both. So due to the influence of these hormones, there are some secondary sexual characteristics are developed in male and female both. So we will see it later that what are those sexual characteristics, or sorry, secondary sexual characteristics. The testis starts producing testosterone, while the ovaries start producing two hormones, estrogen and progesterone. Testis is the male part, male reproductive part, and ovary is the female reproductive part. So at the time of secondary sexual characteristic development or maturity, there is a production of testosterone takes place from the testis. Clear? Testis works as a gland, and from the ovary, it happens in case of male. Testes are present in male. This is the male reproductive organ, right? While in female reproductive organ, that is the ovary, here two hormones are secreted or produced, that is estrogen and progesterone. Clear, students? So you should remember the name of these hormones, these three hormones, that from the male reproductive organ the testosterone is secreted, and from female reproductive organ there are two hormones, that is estrogen and progesterone are secreted. Clear? And so here changes during puberty in males. In male there are some changes at the time of secondary sexual maturity. So those characteristics are deepening of voice, widening of shoulders, appearance of beards and mustaches, growth of hair under arm and in pubic area, enlargement of external genital organs and formation of sperm. So these are changes occurring during puberty in case of males, and changes during puberty in case of females, those are growth of hair underarm and in pubic area, widening of pelvis and hip, enlargement of breast and initiation of the menstrual cycle. Right? Menstrual cycle had started at the time from the time of puberty in case of female. Clear? You will study about menstrual cycle later. We will see the male reproductive organs, or you can say male reproductive system, which structures are uh, present, or what are the structures present in the male reproductive system. You will see here, that is testis. Testis is the structure. This is called the male gonads. This is a pair of testes. Testes are present in a pair, right? A pair of testes are present in a thin walled sac of skin called scrotum. Testes are present in scrotum. Scrotum is also a male part, right? So when you will see the TS of testes, so TS means transverse section. When you cut the transverse section of testes, you will see that several highly coiled tubules are there. Those are called as seminiferous tubule. Clear, student? That is seminiferous tubule, which are involved in the formation of spermatozoa. Student, when you will make your notes. Please make your notes from the book. I had not written it here so much about these testes, epididymis, and all these part of male reproductive system. But please go through your book. And epididymis, the spermatozoa is given in your book. Spermatozoa means sperm, right? The second part is epididymis, or epididymis. The function of epididymis is storing of sperm, right? Storing of sperm means formation of sperms takes place in the testis, right? Right? And after the formation of sperm, they will reach into the epididymis, where they store, but they are not in a mobile state. Means they are not active form. Right? They are present in in the immobile state. Clear? They are viable. They are viable means living, but they have a capacity for the reproduction, but they are not they are not mobile. Clear? They are not moving. So vast difference is there. Sperm duct. Vast difference is it joins the duct of seminal vesicle to form the ejaculatory duct. The ejaculatory ducts into the urethra. Listen, vast difference is the sperm duct contractions help in the passage of sperm into urethra during ejaculation. What is the meaning of ejaculation? Ejaculation means uh, the process by which the process when the sperm go out from the body, that is called the ejaculation, right? And sperms go out, sperms throughout from the body through the urethra, obviously, right? There are seminal vesicle and prostate gland. They create fluid which activates and nourishes the sperms, right? Sperms are formed there, but they are not mobile. So seminal vesicle and prostate glands are those glands which which secretions help in the activation and nourishing of the sperm. Clear? Urethra is a contractions expel semen from penis during ejaculation. Obviously, urethra is a tube-like structure which help in the ejaculation. Right? Penis contains spongy tissues which were full of blood, causes erection and serves as the copulatory organ. Right? So penis is also a part of male reproductive system. Penis help in the ejaculation, right? uh, Urethra and penis both combinedly help in the ejaculation. What happens when at the time of ejaculation in the penis were full of blood, and it cause erection or irritation, right? And serves as the copulatory organ, right? So it will help in the reproduction process. See, this is the figure of a diagram of male reproductive organ. Clear? What happens in here? What is there? That is, this is a penis, urethra, epididymis, testicle. This is prostate gland. This is seminal vesicle, bladder, vas deferens, right? So these are some part of male reproductive system. But this colon is a part of large intestine.